Chosen one, stop, listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It has been gathering, a silent storm brewing beneath the surface of your awareness. A current you felt but could not name. You sensed distance, didn't you? A subtle fraying at the edges of connections, a quiet unsettling within conversations. You wondered why a familiar face seemed to carry a weight you couldn't fathom, a shadow clinging to their movements. You noticed the slow draining, the feeling of depleted energy around someone you once trusted, someone you held close. You felt heaviness, a leaden pressure settling in your chest, a knot in your stomach that wouldn't unravel. You could not explain it, and that is precisely why I am speaking to you now. You are chosen. You are not alone. This is protection. I am speaking to you not as a distant judge, but as a shepherd bringing his flock to safety. You feel this shift, this unsettling, because I was guiding you. I was preparing you. You are being repositioned, moving towards a truth that has been deliberately obscured, a reality that has been carefully concealed. And the concealment, chosen one, is not accidental. It is the work of a hidden enemy. For too long, you have been operating under a carefully constructed illusion, a belief in inherent goodness, in straightforward intentions. You have sought to find explanations within the realm of simple human fallibility, attributing your discomfort to misunderstandings, to miscommunications, to the inevitable complexities of relationships. But I am revealing to you a deeper, more fundamental truth. There is a darkness, a force, a pattern of influence that operates beneath the surface of your perception, designed to sow discord, to erode trust, to dismantle your peace. This enemy does not operate with brute force, with obvious malice. No, it is far more subtle, far more insidious. It feeds on doubt, on insecurity, on the inherent vulnerability that exists within every human heart. It whispers suggestions of inadequacy, amplifies fears, and exploits weaknesses. It is the echo of a forgotten trauma, the residue of a betrayal, the lingering impact of a wound you thought long healed. You noticed distance, didn't you? Because this is not rejection, chosen one. This is redirection. The people who were meant to nurture you, to support you, to elevate you, they are being subtly guided, unknowingly, into a position where they contribute to the dismantling of your spirit. They are not consciously malicious, but they are caught in the current of this unseen influence. I am seeing what you cannot see. I am protecting you. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles. I am aware of them all. And I am revealing them to you now, not to instill fear, but to equip you with the knowledge to navigate this treacherous terrain. You are not losing. You are being prepared. You are being refined, your spirit strengthened, your discernment sharpened. This enemy seeks to isolate you, to convince you that you are alone in your struggle. It whispers lies of self-doubt, attempting to diminish your power, to undermine your confidence. But you are not alone. I am with you. My presence is a shield, a fortress against the encroaching darkness. You felt heaviness because I was guiding you. You sensed distance because I was separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. You noticed the shifting dynamics, the unspoken tensions, the subtle manipulations. This is because I was revealing the carefully constructed web of deceit surrounding you. This is not chaos, chosen one. This is alignment. The universe is working in your favor, gently guiding you away from harmful influences and towards a path of truth and authenticity. The closed doors are not signs of failure, but gateways to new opportunities, new connections, new understandings. I am protecting you from the unseen forces that seek to diminish your light. I am guiding you towards a greater truth, a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. You are chosen. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The atmosphere around you is shifting, becoming more aware, more alert. You are beginning to recognize the subtle signs of this enemy's influence. You are starting to see through the carefully constructed illusions. And as you see through the illusions, you gain strength, you gain clarity, you gain power. This is protection. This is alignment. This is redirection. Don't fight the feeling of unease. Don't try to rationalize it away. Embrace it. It is a sign that you are awakening, that you are becoming aware of the hidden realities that surround you. You are being repositioned. You are being refined. Your circle is being tightened. The individuals who truly support your growth and your destiny are being brought more clearly into focus. Those who remain shrouded in shadow, they are fading, their influence diminishing as you move towards a brighter path. I am refining your circle. I am preparing you. Hold steady. Trust in the process. Trust in me. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. No, you are not alone. You are protected. You are chosen. And you are stepping into your destiny. I am guiding you. I am refining you. Your next season is being prepared. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, the distance, that slow, insidious creep of space between you and someone you once held close. You noticed the shorter calls, the delayed replies, the carefully worded excuses that hung in the air like a shroud. You wondered why. You sensed a shift, a subtle erosion of connection, a growing coldness where once there had been warmth. You couldn't explain it, not fully, but you felt it. And that feeling, chosen one, is not a random occurrence. It is a declaration. I am speaking to you. I am showing you the intricate workings of a design far older than you can comprehend. A design woven with threads of light and shadow, of protection and repositioning. You thought it was simply a fading friendship, a natural ebb and flow of human relationships. You clung to the idea of simple explanation, of a careless mistake, of a misunderstanding. But I am revealing to you that what felt heavy, what felt like a personal failing, was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. You are chosen. You are not alone. This is protection. The distance you experienced was not a symptom of weakness, not a reflection of your own actions. It was a shield, a carefully constructed barrier erected against a force you cannot see, a force that seeks to disrupt your path, to muddy your purpose, to steal the clarity of your destiny. I am refining your circle. For far too long, you have been surrounded by energies that did not serve your highest good. Energies that whispered doubt, that seeded insecurity, that subtly undermined your confidence. This person, this connection, was a nexus point for this influence. They were not inherently malicious, not driven by a conscious desire to harm you. No, chosen one, this is not random. It is the manifestation of a hidden opposition, a spiritual attack launched by forces that thrive in confusion and despair. You noticed distance because you sensed the subtle shift in their vibration, the darkening of their intention. You could not articulate it, but you recognized the subtle manipulation, the carefully crafted attempts to diminish your worth, to cast you into shadow. They were attempting to build a fortress around your heart, a fortress of negativity designed to trap you within a cycle of self-doubt and fear. This is not loss, but rescue. The act of separation, the gradual fading of this connection, was not a rejection of you. It was an act of divine intervention, a strategic maneuver designed to remove you from a dangerous current. It was a redirection, a gentle but firm guidance toward a path of greater light, a path aligned with your true calling. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. You felt heaviness because you were absorbing the emotional residue of this unseen battle. You were feeling the weight of their negativity, the pull of their distorted intentions. But understand this, chosen one. You are not a vessel for their darkness. You are a beacon of light, a conduit for divine energy. And I am here to shield you from those who seek to dim your flame. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, they all serve a purpose. They are not accidental occurrences, but carefully orchestrated steps in a grander design. I am revealing to you the intricate details of this unfolding drama, not to frighten you, but to empower you, to equip you with the knowledge you need to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. You are being repositioned. This distance, this perceived loss, is a catalyst. It is forcing you to confront your own vulnerabilities, to strengthen your own boundaries, to deepen your connection with your inner self. It is accelerating your growth, refining your spirit, preparing you for the greater assignments that await you. Your peace, your purpose, and your future, they are all interconnected. And this seemingly negative event is a vital component of your overall trajectory. I am refining your circle. You are being prepared. Come on. Amen. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The layers of illusion are beginning to peel away. You are beginning to see, to truly see, the forces that have been operating beneath the surface, the subtle manipulations that have sought to derail your path. Do not fear this revelation. Embrace it. Understand that you are not facing a battle alone. I am with you, always. You noticed distance because you sensed the subtle shift in their vibration, the darkening of their intention. You could not articulate it, but you recognized the subtle manipulation, the carefully crafted attempts to diminish your worth, to cast you into shadow. This is protection. This is realignment. This is not a setback. It's a revelation. I am showing you. I am guiding you. I am preparing you. Comment 1212 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes. The hidden opposition is now exposed. The patterns are revealed. The wounds are healing. And you, chosen one, are emerging stronger, wiser, and more aligned than ever before. Hold steady. Your next season is being prepared. Your destiny is unfolding. Comment 777. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, that tightening in your chest, that inexplicable sense of being watched. You wondered why the familiar comfort of connection fractured, why the easy flow of conversation stalled, why the people you trusted seemed to suddenly hold a distance, a carefully constructed wall. You couldn't explain it, could you? You sensed it, a pressure building just beneath the surface of your awareness. I am speaking to you now, directly, and I am showing you the truth. You are chosen, yes, but chosen ones do not exist in a vacuum. There are forces that seek to disrupt, to derail, to obscure the path that is laid out for you. And I am telling you with absolute certainty that hidden opposition is rising. This is not punishment. This is redirection. It is not rejection. It is protection. This is the very first layer of defense, the silent, unseen shield against the currents of darkness that seek to pull you from your destiny. You noticed distance, didn't you? You felt heaviness around certain people, a subtle tension that you couldn't quite articulate. You wondered why the motives of those closest to you seemed clouded, obscured. You couldn't explain it, but I see what you cannot see. I see the whispers, the subtle manipulations, the carefully crafted narratives designed to sow doubt and confusion. For too long, you have been operating within a space of vulnerability, of assuming goodwill where, perhaps, a darker intention lay dormant. You have been operating under the illusion of simple, straightforward connection, when in reality, the universe is a tapestry woven with intricate threads of both light and shadow. And the shadow, chosen one, is growing stronger. I am protecting you. This is not a feeling of isolation, but a recognition of the battle that is being waged on your behalf. The forces arrayed against you are not malicious in the sense of wanting to harm you directly. They are driven by a different force, a desire to control, to influence, to steer you away from your appointed path. They seek to diminish your light, to dim your purpose, to convince you that your dreams are foolish, your ambitions unattainable. This is the work of those who fear your potential, those who see in you a reflection of their own lost dreams. They operate in the unseen realms, manipulating circumstances, planting seeds of doubt, whispering insidious suggestions into the ears of others. They are the unseen currents, the hidden obstacles, the deliberate misdirections. You noticed confusion, didn't you? You felt yourself caught in a labyrinth of shifting priorities, a tangled web of conflicting advice. This is not a random occurrence. This is a deliberate attempt to overwhelm you, to break your spirit, to convince you that you are incapable of discerning the truth. But I am guiding you, chosen one. I am refining your circle, removing those who no longer serve your highest good. The doors that were once open are beginning to close, and it is not a sign of loss, but a preparation. I see the patterns. I see the wounds, both visible and hidden, that have shaped your journey. I see the hidden struggles, the unspoken fears that have held you back. You have been carrying a burden, a weight of expectation, a weight of self-doubt, a weight of the world's judgment. But this is not a weight to be borne alone. I am with you. I am protecting you. You are not losing. You are being repositioned. This discomfort, this sense of unease, this feeling of being watched, it is not a sign of weakness. It is a signal that you are entering a new phase, a phase of heightened awareness, a phase of greater discernment. This is the unveiling. The truth, long concealed, is about to be exposed. Don't be afraid of the darkness. Darkness is not inherently evil. It is simply the absence of light. And it is in the darkness that the light shines brightest. This exposure, this unveiling, is not a punishment. It is a purification. It is a stripping away of the false, the superficial, the things that no longer serve your purpose. Your atmosphere is shifting. The energy around you is changing. You are being refined. The motives of those around you will become clearer. You will see the patterns, the repeated actions, the subtle manipulations, the hidden agendas. And you will understand why the people you trusted once seemed to pull away. This is alignment. This is preparation. You are being prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. You are being prepared to stand firm in your truth, to defend your light, to pursue your destiny with unwavering courage. Trust me fully. Hold steady. The forces arrayed against you are powerful, but they are not invincible. And you, chosen one, are far stronger than you realize. You are not alone. I am with you. I am protecting you. Your next season is being prepared. And as you move forward, you will look back and see why this happened. You will understand the significance of this unveiling. You will see that it was not a detour, but a necessary step on your path. Comment, Amen. Comment, 1212. Let your faith echo through the unseen realms. Let your trust resonate with the power of the universe. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are being protected. You are being repositioned. Your journey is unfolding perfectly. Now breathe and know that I am here, always. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling sense of déjà vu clinging to the edges of your days. You wondered why certain conversations always circled back to the same frustrations, why the same faces seemed to appear in your periphery, carrying the same unspoken judgments. You noticed distance, didn't you? A slow, creeping space forming between you and the people you thought you knew best. You felt heaviness, a weight you couldn't quite name settling upon your shoulders. You could not explain it, but you sensed it. You are chosen. I am speaking to you now, directly, not through the noise of the world, not through the distractions of the screens, but through the very core of your being. And I am showing you something profound, something ancient, something that has been woven into the fabric of your existence since before you took your first breath. You are not losing yourself in confusion. You are recognizing the patterns. For too long you have believed in the illusion of linear time, of cause and effect operating in a straight line. You have sought to control, to predict, to force the universe to bend to your will. But the universe does not bend to our will. It flows, it shifts, it cycles. And within those cycles there exist unseen forces, patterns of energy, designed to test, to refine, to prepare. You are chosen to walk through these patterns, to understand their purpose, to emerge stronger, clearer, more aligned with your destiny. This is not punishment. This is redirection. This is not loss. This is rescue. I see what you cannot see. I see the subtle manipulations, the carefully constructed narratives designed to keep you trapped in a loop of suffering. You felt it in the way that seemingly supportive relationships subtly eroded your self-worth, in the way that opportunities vanished just as you began to grasp them, in the way that your own thoughts seemed to betray you, feeding into anxieties and self-doubt. These were not accidents. These were deliberate attempts to maintain the status quo, to keep you bound to a past that no longer served you. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The patterns, my children, are fueled by fear. Fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear of vulnerability. And fear, as you know, is a potent weapon. It creates resistance, it generates conflict, it obscures the truth. Let me reveal the scope of this influence. You noticed the motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles within those closest to you. You saw the echoes of past traumas resonating in present behaviors, the repeating cycles of unhealthy dynamics, the subtle attempts to control your narrative. This is not a judgment. This is an illumination. This is the unveiling of a hidden enemy, not a malevolent being, but the force of unconscious habit, of ingrained belief systems, of inherited trauma. Your peace, your purpose, your future, they are all interwoven with this cycle. Recognizing it is the first step in breaking free. You are being repositioned, gently but firmly, out of the territory that no longer serves your highest good. This discomfort you feel, this sense of disorientation, it is the catalyst for transformation. It is the stirring of your spirit, urging you to rise above the limitations of your past. I am refining your circle, slowly, meticulously, weeding out the elements that drain your energy and obscure your vision. The doors that are closing are not signs of rejection. They are gateways to new possibilities. The fading relationships are not a reflection of your worth. They are a necessary release, allowing space for genuine connection to flourish. You noticed the atmosphere surrounding certain situations, heavy, stagnant, suffocating. That was not random. That was the manifestation of the patterns, attempting to maintain control. But you, chosen one, you are learning to shift the atmosphere, to create a space of clarity, of peace, of unwavering faith. Trust in the process. Trust in the unseen forces that are working behind the scenes. Trust in your own intuition, your own inner knowing. You are being guided, always. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let your resonance echo through the currents of this revelation. Let it be a declaration of your commitment to recognizing the patterns, to breaking free from the cycles, and to embracing the boundless potential of your destiny. This is not the end of the struggle. It is the beginning. The refining continues. But now you see, now you understand. Now you are truly free. Your next season is being prepared. Hold steady. Breathe. I am protecting your future. You are not alone. You are being repositioned. You are being refined. And you are, undeniably, chosen. Chosen one, stop, listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It is a tremor beneath the surface of your reality, a shadow lengthening where only light has resided. If you scroll away now, if you turn your attention to the distractions of this world, you may miss the very protection I have placed around your life, a shield forged in the heart of the storm. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling awareness that something wasn't quite right, that the air itself seemed to thicken with a hidden tension. You wondered why the familiar comforts of your life felt fragile. You noticed distance creeping into relationships, a quiet withdrawal you couldn't quite name, a feeling of being subtly, persistently judged. You sensed it. I am showing you. This is not random. This is not a consequence of your actions, though your choices have certainly shaped your path. This is something far older, far more profound, a deliberate assault upon your spirit, a spiritual attack being launched specifically for you. And you are not alone. I am speaking to you now, directly, with the authority of ages. For millennia, unseen forces have sought to disrupt the flow of divine purpose, to derail the bright trajectories of those who carry the spark of the divine within them. They operate in the shadows, feeding on doubt, on fear, on the very vulnerability that makes you, you. They are masters of deception, weaving illusions of safety and comfort to lull you into a false sense of security, to weaken your resolve before they strike. You have been identified. Chosen one. It is a designation that carries with it a burden, a weight, a recognition of a battle you may not even fully understand. You are a beacon, a point of concentrated energy that attracts their attention, that disrupts their carefully laid plans. They see your potential, your connection to the source, and they seek to extinguish it. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. And I am revealing to you now the nature of this attack. It is not a sudden, violent eruption, but a slow, insidious infiltration. It begins with subtle distortions, with a quiet erosion of your confidence, with the planting of seeds of self-doubt. It manifests as recurring nightmares, as moments of inexplicable anxiety, as a feeling of being watched, scrutinized, judged. You noticed distance, didn't you? The subtle fading of connections, the feeling that people were subtly pulling away, offering less and less of their time and energy. This is not rejection, this is redirection. They are being cleared from your path, a necessary pruning to allow the true growth of your spirit to flourish. They are echoes of a pattern, remnants of a wound you were designed to heal, not by dwelling on the pain, but by acknowledging its presence and moving forward with unwavering faith. I see what you cannot see. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles that have shaped your life are all part of a larger, intricate design. You were not created to simply exist. You were created to respond to the challenges, to the temptations, to the darkness that seeks to consume you. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. It is a painful process, a dismantling of the structures that no longer serve your purpose. Do not resist this separation. Embrace it. It is not loss, but rescue. It is not chaos, but alignment. You are being repositioned. The doors that have closed are not endings. They are new avenues opening to you, unseen paths illuminated by the light of divine guidance. You are being prepared. This discomfort, this uncertainty, this feeling of being adrift, it is not a sign of weakness. It is the crucible in which your spirit is being forged, tempered by the fires of adversity. This is protection. You are not losing. You are being prepared. I am refining your circle. Those who remain steadfast in their love and support are those who have been chosen alongside you, those who are aligned with your destiny. Let go of those who no longer resonate with your truth, those who drain your energy, those who sow seeds of doubt. Their absence is not a reflection of your worth. It is a testament to the power of your spirit. The atmosphere around you is shifting. A veil is being lifted, revealing the true nature of the forces at play. You may feel a surge of fear, a wave of panic, but do not succumb. Trust in my presence. Trust in my protection. Trust in your own inherent strength, your own unwavering connection to the divine. You are chosen. You are not alone. Comment. Amen. Let this be a declaration of your faith, a testament to your unwavering commitment to your path. Comment 1212. Repeat the number of your faith, a vibration of strength. I am guiding you. I am refining you. I am preparing you for the unveiling. The hidden opposition will become exposed. The darkness will reveal itself. But you are not afraid. You are ready. Your next season is being prepared. It is a time of great transformation, of profound growth, of ultimate fulfillment. Hold steady. Trust the process. This is alignment. This is protection. This is redirection. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened, how it all fit together, how this seemingly chaotic moment was, in truth, the catalyst for your greatest breakthrough. I'm protecting your future. Hold steady. Breathe. Your destiny awaits. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You feel it, don't you? That subtle unease, that persistent shadow at the edge of your awareness, the feeling that something isn't quite right, that a connection is fraying, that a truth is just beyond your grasp. You notice distance, don't you? You sense it in the silences, in the averted glances, in the unspoken words that hang heavy in the air. You wonder why certain people fade, why certain paths seem to close, why the comfort you once knew feels distant. You cannot explain it, but you feel it. And I am showing you. I am speaking to you now, directly. This is not random. You are chosen, and this is not a random occurrence. You've been feeling the pull, the subtle shift in energy, the feeling of being watched, judged, misunderstood. It's a spiritual attack, a slow erosion of your peace designed to obscure the truth of your purpose. And I am protecting you. You are not alone. I see what you cannot see. You feel the weight of hidden motives, the patterns of behavior that seem to repeat themselves, the wounds that linger beneath the surface, the struggles you've carried for so long, unseen, unacknowledged. You've been wrestling with shadows you didn't even know existed, ghosts of past hurts, echoes of unresolved conflict. You've built walls around your heart, brick by painful brick, shielding yourself from a truth that threatens to shatter your carefully constructed reality. I am refining you. This discomfort, this feeling of being unsettled, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of awakening. It is the divine pushing, urging you to confront what you've been avoiding. You've been clinging to the illusion of control, desperately trying to maintain a facade of normalcy while a storm rages beneath the surface. But the storm is not external. It is within you. You noticed distance, didn't you? The subtle shift in a friendship, the growing silence between you and a loved one. You attributed it to circumstance, to miscommunication, to the simple passage of time. But this is not time. This is redirection. This is the divine pruning your life, removing what no longer serves your highest good. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The pattern was there, woven into the fabric of your relationships, a repeating cycle of hurt and disappointment. And you, in your innocence, were caught within it. This is not punishment, but protection. The unveiling is not intended to condemn, but to liberate. You are being repositioned. You are not losing, you are being prepared. The discomfort you feel is the precursor to profound clarity, to a deep and abiding sense of peace. You are being stripped bare, layer by layer, until you are left with the raw, unadulterated truth of who you are and what you are meant to be. I am guiding you. The motives of those around you are not random. There are hidden currents, unseen forces at play, orchestrated by a force that seeks to derail your destiny. You've sensed it, haven't you? The subtle manipulation, the veiled criticisms, the unspoken judgments. It's a deliberate attempt to sow doubt, to undermine your confidence, to keep you trapped in a cycle of fear and insecurity. You are being refined. This is alignment. This is protection. This is redirection. And you are not losing. You are being prepared. This hidden enemy is about to be exposed. It's not a dramatic confrontation, not a fiery battle. It's a gentle unveiling, a slow revealing of the truth that has been obscured for so long. It begins with an awareness, a sudden realization that you've been living a half-truth, that you've been operating from a place of blind faith, a place of unwavering trust in people who were never truly aligned with your soul's purpose. The patterns are becoming clear. The wounds are beginning to heal. The shadows are retreating. You are not losing. You are being prepared. Your circle is being refined, pruned of those who no longer serve your highest good. The atmosphere around you is shifting, becoming lighter, brighter, more aligned with your divine calling. You feel it. You sensed it. You noticed distance. And that distance, that separation, is a gift. It's allowing you to step back, to gain perspective, to see the situation with clarity. It's giving you the space you need to rebuild, to reconnect with your intuition, to trust your inner guidance. This is protection. This is redirection. This is preparation. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are being protected. You are being repositioned. You are not losing. You are being prepared. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let the acknowledgement ripple outward, a beacon of faith in the face of unseen forces. Hold steady. Trust me fully. Your next season is being prepared. The truth will be revealed. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened, and you will be grateful. I am protecting your future. Do not scroll away. Do not deny this truth. This is your awakening. This is your destiny. This is your blessing. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You feel it, don't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling quiet where a familiar energy used to be. You noticed distance, didn't you? A fading invitation, a conversation that abruptly ended, a feeling of emptiness where connection once resided. You wondered why. You felt heaviness, a weight you couldn't quite name settling upon your shoulders. You could not explain it, yet it was undeniably there. You are chosen. This is not random. I am speaking to you. For too long you've perceived this as a loss, a severance, a failure of the heart. You've clung to the memory of what was, attempting to rebuild a structure that is no longer meant to be. You've focused on the absence, the void, and allowed the sorrow to consume you, feeding the very darkness you instinctively recognize. But I am showing you something different, something far more profound. You felt it because I was guiding you, and what you felt was not an ending, but a redirection, a carefully orchestrated shift, designed not to diminish you, but to elevate you, to prepare you. You see, a hidden enemy has been operating in your periphery, unseen, unheard, subtly influencing the currents of your life. It isn't a person, not entirely. It's a pattern, a resonance, a belief, perhaps one you unknowingly carried that sought to undermine your purpose, to fracture your spirit, to keep you tethered to a reality that was never meant to contain you. It manifested as doubt, as fear, as the insidious whispers of inadequacy that sought to steal your light. It was a subtle sabotage woven into the fabric of your decisions, your relationships, your very perception of self. I have been patiently dismantling it. Not through dramatic confrontation, but through gentle, persistent removal. The closing doors you've lamented, they were not rejection. They were the strategic closing of pathways leading you deeper into the trap. The shifting alliances, the unexpected detours, they were not chaos, but the deliberate realignment of your energy, severing the connections that were no longer serving your ascension. You felt the discomfort, the disorientation, the urge to resist. That was the enemy trying to regain control, attempting to convince you that you were losing your way. But you are not losing. You are being repositioned. Your next season is being prepared. I'm refining your circle. The people who have faded from your life, they were never truly meant to be a permanent fixture. They were stepping stones designed to guide you towards a higher plane of existence. Their absence is not a punishment, but a testament to the divine pruning that is necessary for growth. It is protection. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can currently comprehend. This process, this seeming dismantling, this feeling of unsettling change, it is not a sign of weakness, but of immense strength. It is the crucible through which your spirit is being forged, tempered in the fires of transformation. I see what you cannot see. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles. You sensed the tension after talking to someone, didn't you? You felt the judgment, the subtle disapproval, the unspoken criticisms. That was the enemy, attempting to expose your vulnerabilities, to sow seeds of doubt. But your response, your quiet strength, your unwavering faith, was a powerful weapon against it. This is alignment. This is redirection. This is protection. Don't cling to the illusion of control. Surrender to the flow. Trust the process. Let go of the need to understand every detail, for the universe rarely reveals its plans in a linear fashion. Embrace the mystery. Allow yourself to be guided by intuition, by the gentle whispers of your soul. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The burden you've been carrying is beginning to lighten. As you release the outdated patterns, the limiting beliefs, the self-doubt, you will find yourself enveloped in a new and radiant energy. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let your intention be known. Let your trust resonate. You are not alone. You are surrounded by a network of divine support, unseen but ever present. This is not the end of your story. This is merely a turning of the page, a preparation for the chapter that is yet to be written, a moment of exquisite, necessary refinement. Hold steady. Your future is being prepared. Your destiny is unfolding, one carefully orchestrated step at a time. I am refining your circle. You are chosen. Chosen one. Stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, didn't you? That unsettling stillness, that brief flicker of unease when you thought you were utterly alone. You noticed distance, a subtle shifting in the atmosphere around a person you trusted. You wondered why, didn't you? You felt the heaviness, a weight you couldn't quite name settling upon your heart. You couldn't explain it, but you knew. You sensed it. And I am speaking to you now, directly, because you are chosen. This is not random. This is not a cosmic accident. This is a deliberate unveiling, a necessary purification. You are being refined. I am refining you. And what you are about to perceive is the consequence of a persistent, insidious force, a hidden opposition that has sought to dim your light for far too long. For a season, you've been walking in a shadow, unaware of the unseen currents swirling around you. You've felt the subtle pressure, the feeling of being judged, misunderstood. You've encountered a veiled criticism, a dismissive remark, a glance that held a silent, calculating intent. You thought it was simply the nature of human interaction, the inevitable byproduct of living in a world filled with imperfections. But I am showing you that it was more. It was a deliberate attempt to obscure your truth, to erode your confidence, to keep you from fulfilling the magnificent destiny I have woven for you. You noticed distance, yes, but distance isn't merely the fading of a connection. It's a symptom of a battle waged on a frequency you hadn't yet recognized. Darkness thrives in secrecy, in obscured motives. It attempts to operate beneath the surface, manipulating events from the shadows, feeding on doubt and fear. And for a time, it succeeded. You felt exposed, vulnerable, as if every word you spoke, every action you took was being scrutinized and judged by an unseen, critical eye. This is protection. This is not rejection. This is redirection. You are being repositioned, drawn toward a deeper understanding, a stronger foundation. The discomfort you felt, the feeling of being watched, judged, or misunderstood, it wasn't a reflection of your worth. It was the light, beginning to expose what darkness tried to hide. I am showing you the patterns, the motives, the wounds, and the hidden struggles that have been operating beneath the surface of your life. You have carried a burden, a covering, a shield against the relentless assault of this hidden enemy. But the covering is beginning to thin. The darkness is being forced into the open. Your next season demands clarity. It requires discernment. You cannot continue to operate in the fog of confusion. You are being prepared for a profound shift, a monumental unveiling. The weight you have been carrying, the feeling of being trapped, is actually a catalyst, a necessary step in releasing it. This is not loss. This is preparation. The people who have faded from your life, they were never truly yours to begin with. They were stepping stones, designed to clear the path for you. The doors that have closed, they were not barriers, but gateways. And the tension you perceive, the subtle discord, it is the purging of what no longer serves your highest good. I am refining your circle. I am removing the influences that sought to dim your light, to distract you from your purpose. This is a brutal process, yes, but it is also exquisitely beautiful. It is the process of becoming. It is the shedding of old skins, the release of stagnant energy, the embracing of your full, radiant potential. You're not losing. You are being prepared. You are being shown the truth of your own power, the unwavering strength of your spirit. This exposure, this unveiling, it is not a punishment. It is justice. It is divine justice, revealing the true nature of those who sought to undermine you. Trust me fully. Hold steady. The atmosphere around you is shifting, becoming brighter, clearer. You are not alone. I am with you. I am protecting your future. The patterns are becoming visible. The motives are being revealed. The wounds are beginning to heal. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let your faith echo in the digital space. Let the vibration of your belief amplify this revelation. This is not the end of the battle, but a crucial turning point. You are chosen. This is not random, and I am refining you. Listen closely to the quiet knowing within your heart. It will guide you. It will lead you to truth. It will lead you to your destiny. The light is exposing what darkness tried to hide, and you, chosen one, are bathed in its brilliance. You are being prepared. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. Your next season is being prepared. Your future is bright. Your calling awaits. I am protecting your future. Amen. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling awareness that something was slipping away. The comfortable familiarity of connections, the ease with which you navigated relationships, it's fading. Don't mistake this fading for loss. It is not loss. It is preparation. I am speaking to you, chosen one, and I see what you cannot see. You've been wrestling with a dissonance, a feeling of being pulled in two directions. You've noticed distance growing between you and those you once held closest. You've wondered why, questioned the motives, sensed patterns you couldn't quite articulate, wrestled with hidden struggles beneath the surface of everyday interactions. You felt heaviness. You could not explain it. But I am showing you. This is not random. This is a deliberate act, a carefully orchestrated refinement. You are being repositioned. You're not losing. You are being prepared. And the key to understanding this shifting landscape lies in the concept of the circle. Your circle. For too long, you've been tethered to a circle that no longer serves your highest purpose. A circle built on assumptions, on inherited loyalties, on echoes of past narratives that no longer resonate with your soul's truth. This circle, once a source of comfort, has become a barrier to the clarity, the strength, the expansive potential that is being unveiled within you. I'm refining your circle. And this refinement requires making room for the new. You have been clinging to relationships that, despite appearing supportive, have been subtly draining your energy. Relationships that, beneath the veneer of affection, have been acting as a conduit for negativity, for doubt, for the unseen forces attempting to derail your path. You felt this, didn't you? That subtle undercurrent of criticism, that unspoken judgment, that feeling of being constantly measured, weighed down. That was the hidden opposition. This is protection. This is alignment. The universe is always working to bring you into harmony with your true destiny, and sometimes that requires a painful, necessary separation. Don't fight this. Don't cling to the wreckage of what was. Allow it to dissolve. Allow it to release its grip. The motives of those around you are not always transparent. Some are acting out of fear of your success, fear of your transformation, fear of the truth you are beginning to embody. Others are simply operating from a limited perspective, unable to comprehend the magnitude of your calling. They are caught in the past, unable to see the future that is being revealed to you. Your inner circle is expanding, but it's not expanding outwards. It's expanding inwards. It's expanding towards the core of your being, towards the truth of who you are meant to be. It's expanding towards those who recognize your brilliance, who celebrate your journey, who offer unwavering support without judgment or condition. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. This is not a rejection, chosen one. This is redirection. This is the universe gently guiding you away from what no longer serves you. and towards what does. You may feel a sense of disorientation now, a feeling of being untethered, adrift. Embrace this feeling. This disorientation is a sign of profound spiritual awakening. It is the feeling of shedding an old skin, of stepping into a new reality. Trust the process. Trust that I am with you every step of the way. Don't mistake the temporary discomfort for a sign of failure. The discomfort is a signal that you are moving beyond the limitations of your past. It is a sign that you are breaking free from the shackles of self-doubt and fear. You are being repositioned. You are not losing, you are gaining. You are gaining clarity. You are gaining strength. You are gaining the freedom to live authentically, to pursue your purpose with unwavering passion. The patterns you've observed, the conversations you've had, the events that have unfolded, they were all carefully orchestrated. They were all designed to bring you to this moment of profound realization, this moment of radical transformation. I'm refining your circle. I am revealing the hidden motives. I am exposing the unseen forces. And I am affirming, you are chosen. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let your intention be known. Let your faith be solidified. Know that you are not alone. You are surrounded by a loving, benevolent universe. This is protection. This is alignment. This is preparation. Hold steady. Trust. The atmosphere around you is shifting. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. Your next season is being prepared. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. I am refining you. Now, breathe. Release the tension. Embrace the transformation. You are not losing. You are being prepared. You are not alone. Listen closely. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, that tightening in your chest, that inexplicable sense of watching. You noticed distance, didn't you? A friend's words losing their warmth, a connection fading like a dream. You wondered why. You couldn't explain the feeling of being observed. You felt heaviness, a weight settling upon your spirit, not of your own making. You could not articulate the unsettling feeling that something was being deliberately obscured. I am speaking to you now, directly, and I am showing you the truth. You are chosen. This is not random. You have been marked, not with a brand of shame, but with a mark of recognition. A recognition that you stand upon the precipice of a new alignment, a new season of your destiny. And I am protecting you. For too long you've believed the stories of limitation, of self-doubt, of the whispers that told you to shrink, to hide, to accept a life that was less. You've carried burdens not of your own creation, burdens of expectation, of fear, of the judgments of others. You've been operating under a veil, a carefully constructed illusion of normalcy, when in truth, you've been a beacon, a point of intense focus for forces unseen. You sensed it, didn't you? The subtle tension radiating from a conversation, the unspoken words hanging in the air. You noticed the patterns, the recurring motives of those around you. You saw the hidden struggles beneath polished surfaces, the carefully crafted facades masking deep-seated wounds. You recognized the attempts to steer you off course, to diminish your power, to keep you trapped in a cycle of confusion. This is not loss, chosen one. This is redirection. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The things that sought to bind you, to dim your light, to steal your purpose. They are being revealed. And it is not a revelation of shame, but of power. A power you have always possessed. A power that is now being unleashed. I am refining your circle. I am clearing away the debris of the past, the attachments that no longer serve your higher calling. The individuals who were meant to support you are being exposed, their true nature revealed. This is not rejection, but a strategic realignment. Some doors are closing, yes, but do not mistake closure for defeat. Closure is merely the space being created for new, more vibrant, more aligned opportunities to enter. You are being repositioned. You are moving into a space of greater clarity, of deeper understanding. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The discomfort you feel, the confusion you experience, these are not signs of weakness. They are the signals of a profound transformation, a necessary dismantling of old structures to make way for something magnificent. I am guiding you. I am showing you the hidden enemies that have been operating beneath the surface, manipulating events from the shadows. You sensed their influence, didn't you? The subtle attempts to sow discord, to undermine your confidence, to derail your path. They are about to be exposed. This is protection. This is alignment. This is not punishment, but justice. The atmosphere around you is shifting, becoming clearer, more defined. The fog of deception is lifting, and the truth is beginning to emerge. You are not alone. You are surrounded by angels, by benevolent forces, by the collective consciousness of those who are aligned with your destiny. Trust in this. Trust in the process. Trust in me. Comment, Amen. Let it echo in the spaces between the notes of your soul. Let it be a declaration of your acceptance of this profound truth. Comment 1212 if you recognize the shift happening within you, if you feel the weight lifting, if you sense the unfolding of your purpose. I am protecting you. I am refining your circle. You are being repositioned. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, they are all being brought into the light. This exposure is not intended to cause you pain, but to empower you, to free you, to set you on a path of unwavering clarity and profound purpose. You will understand later. You will look back and see how perfectly orchestrated this moment was, how precisely timed, how utterly aligned with the grand design of your life. You are not losing. You are being prepared. Hold steady. Breathe deeply. Feel the power flowing through you. Your next season is being prepared. It is brimming with potential, with joy, with boundless opportunity. Embrace it. Welcome it. Step into it with confidence and unwavering faith. I am guiding you. I am showing you the way. Comment 777 if you surrender to this knowing. If you release any remaining doubt, if you open your heart to the limitless possibilities that await you. Your future is being shaped not by chance, but by divine intention. You are, and I am with you, always. Let peace settle over your spirit. Let clarity illuminate your mind. Let discernment guide your steps. The work, you are not losing. You are being prepared. Now, go forth and shine. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You feel it, don't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling awareness that something is rearranging. You wonder why the laughter feels strained, why the familiar faces seem to hold a distance. You notice the subtle fading, the quiet closing of doors that weren't meant to close. You feel the heaviness, a weight you cannot articulate, a shadow clinging to the edges of your joy. You are not losing yourself, child. You are being repositioned. I am speaking to you. This is not random. It has been a long season of preparation, a slow, deliberate refining that you have felt, perhaps unconsciously, as a discomfort, a restlessness, a persistent questioning. You've been asking, why? And what next? And the answers have been elusive. shrouded in the mist of uncertainty. But I am showing you, and you sensed it. You felt it because I was guiding you. For too long, you've been operating under a misinterpretation, a belief that this struggle, this perceived lack, this feeling of being adrift, is a personal failing. You've been carrying a burden of shame, a conviction that you've somehow stumbled, that you've somehow disappointed. Let me tell you, chosen one, this is not punishment. This is protection. This is the unveiling of a deception. I am refining you. I am stripping away the layers of belief that have been holding you back, the outdated narratives you've absorbed, the echoes of doubt whispered into your soul. You are being forged in the fires of transformation, tempered by the winds of change. This discomfort, this feeling of being unsettled, is the very catalyst for your emergence. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The patterns you observed, the relationships that seemed to unravel, the opportunities that vanished, they were not obstacles, but the dismantling of a framework built on illusion. A framework constructed not by external forces, but by the hidden motives of those closest to you. You sensed this, didn't you? The subtle shifts in energy, the unspoken words, the veiled criticisms. You noticed the distance growing between you and someone you once trusted implicitly. It wasn't rejection, child. It was exposure. A revealing of the carefully constructed facade, the hidden agenda lurking beneath a surface of affection. I am exposing the enemy, the one who sought to dim your light, to steal your joy, to keep you tethered to a past that no longer served you. This enemy, chosen one, is not a person. It is a state of being. It is the fear of vulnerability, the clinging to control, the refusal to release what no longer nourishes your spirit. It is the subtle manipulation, the insidious doubt, the carefully crafted narratives designed to keep you small, to limit your potential. And I, in my infinite mercy, am revealing it to you, so you may see it for what it truly is: a shadow, a distortion, a lie. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The closing doors are not signs of failure, but invitations to step into uncharted territory, to embrace a future brimming with possibilities. The fading relationships are not a reflection of your worth, but a purification, a clearing of space for those who resonate with your authentic self. Your future is bright. It is not a future of effortless ease, but a future of profound growth, of unwavering courage, of boundless love. It is a future where you walk in alignment with your truth, where you radiate your unique light, where you fulfill your divine purpose with grace and power. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. I am refining you. This is not a solitary journey, chosen one. You are surrounded by angels, by benevolent forces, by the unwavering support of the universe. Trust in the process. Trust in the timing. Trust in my love. Comment. Amen. Let the vibration of this truth settle within you. Let it anchor you to your destiny. Let it remind you that you are not alone. You are chosen. You are not lost. You are being repositioned, refined, and prepared for the magnificent, breathtaking unfolding of your life. I see what you cannot see. The darkness is receding. The light is growing stronger. Your circle is being tightened. Your focus is becoming clearer. Your path is becoming illuminated. This is alignment. This is protection. This is redirection. Hold steady. Your next season is being prepared. I am guiding you. Your future is bright. Comment 1212 if you believe in the power of this revelation. Let it ripple outwards, a beacon of truth in the darkness. And know this, chosen one. You are not losing. You are being prepared. You are not alone. I am with you, always. Comment 777.